Did you know that the simple little ed at the end of past tense verbs can actually be pronounced 3 entirely different ways? It's one of those sneaky things about English that might trip up even fluent speakers. Don't worry though, by the end of this video, you'll have this all figured out. Let's break it down. So when we add ed to a verb to form the past tense, like watch becomes watched, the way we pronounce the e depends on what sound comes right before it. There are 3 possibilities. It could sound like t, like d, or like ed. Let's start with t. The final ed is pronounced t when the verb ends with an unvoiced sound. Now these are sounds where your vocal cords don't vibrate. For example, take the word watch. When you say ch, like at the end of watch, your throat is silent. So the past tense becomes watched. You can hear the t sound, watched, just like that. All right, now onto the d sound. The ed is pronounced d when the verb ends with a voiced sound, a sound where your vocal cords vibrate. Try this. Place your hand on your throat and say the word play. Feel that buzz? That means it's voiced. So the past tense becomes played. Feel the difference? Here's another one. Clean. The N at the end of clean is also voiced, so it's cleaned. Easy, right? Finally, we have the E pronunciation, which is actually the simplest. You'll only use ed if the verb ends in a T or D sound. Why? Because otherwise the word would be too difficult to say. For instance, with start, adding just T would make it start. Nope. Instead, it becomes started. Or take decide. It's decided. Got it? Great. Now let's see these rules side by side with some quick examples. Unvoiced for T, watched, helped. Voiced for D, cleaned, played, called. And id, started, decided, visited. A quick tip to remember, focus on the ending sound of the root verb and how your throat feels when you say it. If it vibrates, that's your D. If it doesn't, it's T. And T or D sounds, that's when we use id. And that's it. Simple, right? Thanks for tuning in, and remember, practice makes perfect. Try saying a few verbs out loud right now. See you next time.